Hey, I'm John. Welcome to my podcast. This is episode 39, and I need to state that I believe on the last recording for episode 38, I called it episode 28 during the episode, because I don't know why. I'm an idiot sometimes. So this is episode 39, and the last one was 38, not 28. So, we are listening to a tape. Oh, and it's the Snout, We Are a Band. We're listening to tape. Side A is from January 31st, 1999, and side B is from February 12th, 1999. So they're a couple of weeks apart. Let's turn this up and listen to The Eyes of the Snout. Okay, let's listen. I was going to turn it down, but here's his voice. So let's listen to Mike, see what he does. My only inherent weakness. I guess he's not going to say anything else right now. Let's move forward a little bit. On this tape, you're going to hear me, I believe, way overusing the computer, or not computer, but the drum machine triggered keyboards. But it is what it is, you know. So let's move into this a little further, see if we can catch any of the lyrics. Oh, now that changed, huh? This sounds like The Eyes of the Snout, which I was thinking of. I've had an ongoing debate with myself, and I even talked to Mike about it. I kind of felt like I was cheating, allowing the drum machine to play the keyboards. But I think I learned to use it in a pretty effective way at times. And I think it was when it was at its best is when it was drum machine generated, but I was manipulating it while it was doing that. And but I did overuse it, and it gets kind of annoying, at least to me, because I listen to myself incredibly critically. But you know, this is pretty cool. It annoys me a little bit just because I know I'm not actually playing keyboards, but it still sounds pretty cool. Let's listen a little bit more. And this is either the eyes of the snout or an urgent request. I'm not certain, because to me this almost sounds like sirens in the keyboards, and it almost sounds urgent to me. I'm going to move forward a little bit though, so we can keep this thing moving. Last episode got very long. That also sounds like an urgent request. Let's move forward a little bit. So yeah, I think the eyes of the snout turns into an urgent request, which I don't know, into gazing into the depths. I'm not certain. Let's see. Still a pretty cool thing, and those keyboards actually work. It just I don't know that it's cheating to utilize the technology at your fingertips to make yourself sound like you know what you're doing. Is that cheating? I don't know, but it works. All right, we gotta keep moving. I'm gonna get to a change here, but yes, that is the eyes of the snout and an urgent request. And it's still going. And that's okay. Pretty cool. Let's keep moving. Supposed to get into gazing into the depths and counting to infinity, and I have no idea where the separation is between those, or if there really is any. That's still sounding very similar. So let's keep moving forward. But yeah, that whole debate about technology, I mean, I know from my attempts at doing my own multi-track recording with GarageBand, still the same kind of thing, that I was able to make myself sound far better than I actually was. And I was talking with Ryan the other day, or chatting on Facebook, and he was talking about slowing something down and speeding it up, and I had done that. I had slowed things to half speed to play a lead guitar part that there's no way I could have played at full speed, and then I sped it up, and because you can speed it up without changing the pitch, it worked really, really well. Let's see where we're at. Yeah. Yeah, I believe there's a lot of that going on. And I don't know whether it's cheating or not, you know. Wow, that is a long, long piece that I think encompasses all of those. Eyes of the Snout, urgent request, gazing into the depths. I don't know. Seems like it's about time for a change. It seems like, let's see, we should be near something. Let's see. Jesus, that's still the same kind of stuff. My God, that goes on. And this one sounds to me like it is just me, Mike, and Matt, and the drum machine. I don't hear two guitars, so. And I look on, at least above the side B on this tape, it says Matt, Mike, John. So let's see where we're at. Oh, we're at silence. Is that tape over? No. Huh, maybe it is. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. It must be. All right, I'm going to rewind and see if we can't get to the end of that. That's weird because I have You Win Nothing and Peter Gun Control, and maybe it's all just the same thing for this whole side of the tape. It just kind of moves through all that, and I came up with a bunch of names because I did. I don't know. Yeah, we're not back to where it ended yet, but I would like to hear how it ends, why it ends. But this is 2 different days, so we may have only recorded so much, and we were done. This must be the end of it. So I thought there was a reason I called it Peter Gun Control, because it was sounding like the Peter Gunn music, but we probably missed it. But I really believe that this side actually is just kind of one big, 40-minute, 35, 40-minute thing. This is ending now, so well, that's weird. Maybe they just weren't all that different. So I guess that's where we decided to end side A that was from the 31st of January. So I'm going to eject that. I'm going to rewind it. I guess that whole side just moves through minimal changes. It definitely changes a lot, but I mean slow but sure. And it's probably 35 minutes just one big fucking thing. I don't know. But I do know that side B starts with Cookin' with Mike. And I really like it. I do believe in that one, that my computer generated keyboards could be much different and much better. But, I was changing drum beats on a regular and doing fills, and I think it sounds pretty cool. Mike just goes off with guitar. There we go. All right, let's hit play. And we'll listen to a little Cookin' with Mike. Yeah, I do believe this is just the 3 of us. If I hear 2 guitars, I'll let you know. Okay. I'm not certain, but I'll let you know. Thought I heard a guitar in the left channel, but I think that's keyboards. So, are you listening to Mike's guitar? This is a guy who, like me, couldn't play shit when we started. And yes, this is not amazing, you know, but it's really, you know, Mike pushing his limits and just jamming out. And that's why I called it Cookin' with Mike. And as always, Matt is just kicking ass on bass. My keyboards, yes, they're overly repetitive and drum machine generated, but this whole thing is pretty cool, and I keep changing these drum beats slightly and doing fills, and just keeps grooving. Let's listen a little bit more. So I know that this is never going to blow anybody away with our musicianship, but once again we found something with just the three of us and the drum machine, and rocked the shit out of it, and it turned out pretty good. All right, I'm going to turn that down. And Mike has come so far in his guitar playing. Yeah, it's really cool to hear. All right, let's move forward. The next thing up is, what rights did he have to get so high? And this is going to be a pretty bizarre one, I think. I do believe that Cookin' with Mike is like 9 minutes long or something. Sorry about that. I getting lost in the sauce, and that's okay. Not that the sauce was all that saucy, but as saucy as we could get. Let's see. We are still going. The goddamn Energizer Bunny. All right, so this is changing now into something new. This is all just happens. What rights did he have to get so high?
What rights did he have to get so high?
All right, we're gonna move forward a little bit and see if he had rights to get so high. Let's move into this and see what we got. And this one apparently goes into he had so much potential, which goes into something called belt sanding relationships, but I retitled it Repairing Relationships with Power Tools. And that one has a very grindy keyboard that kind of dictated that title on that song. Let's see where we're at.
So high. Was the talents that pointed unto thee? While that genetic gift get so high.
I have no idea what kind of rhythm that is. Something off the drum machine. Something kind of funky jazzy. I don't know.
And it was the powers appointed unto thee by the great genetic master and the great genetic code.
All right.
Set him off into the world.
All right. Not sure where we're at, but I think that was the end of what rights did he have to get so high. But I don't know if he had so much potential was already past or this is it. So that one's starting to come together. Let's move forward a little bit. I believe we're going to get into repairing relationships with power tools here real quick, but let's see. Yeah, that's probably just getting into this repairing relationships with power tools, but it really starts when my keyboard turns into that grinding thing. And let's see. There we go. So that's that one. And that is repairing relationships with power tools. It's an instrumental and it's a grinder. Let's move forward. I think, I don't know what this I'm not responsible is, but I do know you can enjoy this and not like it. That is still that one. Okay. Maybe this is I'm not responsible. I'm not sure where we're at here, but this is rocking. All right, let's move forward. See where we're at. Yeah, we're doing a little better job with this episode, trying to keep the time down, I think. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, now it's changing. Maybe this is the Power Tools song. I'm not sure. I can't figure it out. They're so poorly labeled, and the names were just thrown on to give some reference, you know. But there's definitely nothing absolute, which is okay. All right, so this is, you can enjoy this and still not like it, which is what I added a still in there. This one's kind of cool. Holy cow. Mike is just screaming there. Just non-stop. That's why I think I called this You Can Enjoy This and Still Not Like It, because it's really cool, but it can be hard to listen to. It's so balls out screaming non-stop guitar thing. It's really cool and also kind of harsh. And I'm able to switch up the computer-generated keyboards quite a bit. And I think it all fits together nicely. I'm going to move forward a little bit. There's something on the end of this that just called They Never Realized, and I'm not sure what that is. But that'll be the last thing on here. So let's see if we can get to that and then kind of see what it is first and then close out with it, whatever it is. Okay. We're slowing down. So this must be They Never Realized. And I have no idea why it's called that. Or maybe that's the end of You Can Enjoy This and Still Not Like It. I'm not certain. It's cool, though. All right, I'm going to try moving forward a little bit more and see what's going on here. Because I'm not sure where we're at. Who the hell knows what this is, but I think it's a good thing to close on. I think it's a good thing to close on. So I want to thank you for being here. My name is John Dundas. This has been episode 39 of The Snout. We were a band. Thank you for joining me. I believe this is called They Never Realized, and I'm going to let it play for a little while for the end of the show. That sounds like the end anyway. I tell you what, I'm going to just see if there's anything left here. But I think we're at the end. Okay. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.